In the heart of the vast South Atlantic Ocean, far from any continent or bustling city, lies Tristan Da Cunha, a place few have ever seen with their own eyes. This is the most remote inhabited island on Earth, a tiny speck of land surrounded by endless waves and sky. This volcanic outpost is a community shaped by solitude and the raw power of nature, where the nearest neighbors are over 2,000 kilometers away in any direction. For centuries, Tristan was a legend, a whisper on the wind, a mysterious dot on old sailors' maps. Today we'll uncover 10 surprising facts that reveal its true character and the spirit of its people. We'll see how this close-knit community not only survives but thrives, forging its own unique culture and way of life, largely untouched by the modern world's rush and noise. This is more than just a list of facts, it's a window into human resilience, adaptation, and the bonds that form in isolation. From treacherous access routes to rare and unique wildlife found nowhere else, each story paints a vivid picture of this enigmatic and fascinating place. So, let's begin our journey to the world's strangest, most isolated island, and discover what makes Tristan Da Cunha truly extraordinary. To understand Tristan Da Cunha, you must grasp its profound isolation. The nearest inhabited land, St. Helena, is over 2,400 kilometers away. South America and Africa are even farther. This isn't just a statistic, it's the force that shapes every aspect of life here. The ocean is both provider and barrier, enforcing a self-sufficiency few can imagine. Here, the horizon is a reminder of solitude, not opportunity. Life is dictated by tides, wind, and the needs of the community, not global events. The islanders inhabit a world within an island, where the outside world is a distant rumor. This isolation forges unique culture, traditions, and language. Even today, only the rare ship brings news from afar. Tristan's remoteness is the key to all its secrets. In a world of instant travel, where most destinations are just a flight away, there still exist places that defy convenience and speed. Tristan Da Cunha remains defiantly unreachable, a speck of land marooned in the endless blue of the South Atlantic. There's no airport here, just sheer, volcanic cliffs, wild weather, and a coastline that dares you to approach. The only way in or out is by sea, on a handful of annual voyages from Cape Town, South Africa, each one a rare opportunity. The journey takes a relentless week across rough, unpredictable ocean, testing even seasoned sailors with its isolation and constant motion. Arrival is no easier. Ships must anchor offshore, and passengers transfer to small boats, braving unpredictable surf and swirling winds. Sometimes, days pass before landing is possible, as the weather can turn in an instant, stranding travelers at sea. This arduous journey is a rite of passage, filtering out all but the most determined and forging a bond among those who make it. It preserves the island's profound isolation, shielding it from mass tourism and the outside world's relentless pace. Here, nature is in command, and every arrival is hard-won. A reminder of the power and beauty of true remoteness. The week-long boat trip is Tristan's gatekeeper, a barrier that few attempt and even fewer complete. Only the truly committed ever set foot on this remote shore, earning a place in the story of one of the world's last true frontiers. All of Tristan's people, fewer than 300, live in a single village, Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. This tiny settlement is the only inhabited place on the world's most remote inhabited island, and it's a place where everyone's story is woven tightly together. Nestled at the foot of a towering volcano, this settlement is the island's heart and soul. The volcano looms as a constant reminder of nature's power, shaping daily life and the community's resilience. Modest homes, a post office, a small school, a hospital, and 2 churches cluster on the only flat land available. These buildings are more than just structures, they are lifelines, connecting everyone through shared routines and traditions. The rest of the island is steep, wild, and uninhabitable, with dramatic cliffs and windswept landscapes that make the village feel like a safe haven in a sea of wilderness. Life here is deeply communal. Potato patches are tended together, fishing is a group effort, and social life centers on the community hall, where celebrations and meetings bring everyone together. Everyone knows everyone, joys and struggles are shared, and neighbors are more like extended family. The sense of belonging is strong, and no one is ever truly alone. There's no police force. Harmony is kept by mutual dependence and trust. Disagreements are settled through conversation, and cooperation is a way of life. The village is the anchor in a vast ocean, where neighbor means every single person you meet. The sea both isolates and protects, making the bonds between islanders even stronger. It's a society where the collective good outweighs individual ambition, and where helping each other is not just tradition, but a necessity for survival. Edinburgh of the Seven Seas is Tristan's beating heart, a place where community spirit thrives at the edge of the world. Tristan's community is more than close-knit, it's one big family. Fewer than 300 people share ancestry from just a handful of settlers. Only 7 surnames exist: Glass, Green, Hagen, Lavarello, Repetto, Rogers, and Swain. Family trees are the social map. Cousin could mean half the village. This shared bloodline creates deep support networks and a profound sense of belonging. Children grow up surrounded by relatives, the elderly are cared for by all. But genetic isolation brings challenges like higher rates of certain health conditions. The community balances strength and vulnerability, united by history and necessity. Tristan's story is one of survival, adaptation, and family ties. Centuries of isolation have shaped Tristan's language into a unique dialect of English. Islanders speak with a melodic accent, blending rural English, American, Italian, and St. Hellenian influences. Their vocabulary is rich with local terms, like paddis for potato fields, and dong for a small valley. Archaic English words survive here, preserved like a linguistic time capsule. The dialect is a living record of the island's history and identity. It binds the community together, a shared code shaped by their environment. While the internet brings new influences, the Tristan tongue remains vital and cherished. Listening to it is like hearing an echo from the past. Tristan Da Cunha is a British overseas territory, but its governance is uniquely local. Islanders are British citizens, yet daily life is managed by their own elected island council. The administrator, appointed from the UK, acts as a liaison, not a ruler. Councillors are fishermen, farmers, and workers. Decisions are made by those most affected. The island's 2009 constitution guarantees rights and formalizes self-rule. There are no political parties, just practical problem-solving and consensus. This blend of British support and local autonomy preserves independence and community spirit. Tristan's government is as distinctive as the island itself. How does Tristan survive economically? Through crayfish and stamps. The cold waters yield the prized Tristan rock lobster, exported mainly to the US and Japan. Fishing is dangerous, communal, and the backbone of the island's income. Sustainable management is crucial. Conservation is a way of life. The second pillar is philately. Tristan stamps, designed for collectors, are sold worldwide. These miniature artworks depict the island's wildlife and history, providing vital revenue. Together, fishing and stamps fund public services and keep the community afloat. It's a unique, self-sustaining economic engine in the middle of the ocean. There are no hotels on Tristan. Visitors stay with local families. Homestays are arranged before arrival, integrating guests into daily island life. Meals are shared, stories exchanged, and visitors become temporary family members. This model keeps tourism sustainable and personal, preventing cultural erosion. For islanders, it's a source of income and a way to control tourism's impact. For guests, it's an authentic, immersive experience. The absence of hotels is a deliberate choice, preserving the island's way of life. To visit Tristan is to be welcomed as family at the edge of the world. Tristan is a sanctuary for rare wildlife shaped by isolation. Millions of seabirds nest here, including rockhopper penguins and albatrosses. Endemic species like the Tristan bunting and the flightless inaccessible island rail exist nowhere else. The surrounding ocean teems with life: crayfish, fur seals, elephant seals, and migrating whales. Islanders respect and protect this fragile ecosystem, knowing their fate is tied to its health. Strict biosecurity prevents invasive species from threatening native birds. Conservation is a community priority supported by the UK government. Tristan is not just a human outpost, but a priceless bastion of biodiversity. It's a living laboratory of evolution, a naturalist's dream. In 1961, Tristan's volcano erupted, forcing the entire population to evacuate. Islanders were relocated to England, experiencing modern life for the first time. Despite kindness from the British, they longed for home, the sea, the food, the community. When the eruption subsided, and the settlement survived, most chose to return. They rebuilt their village, harbor, and lives, undeterred by hardship. The evacuation and return is the ultimate testament to Tristanian resilience. Their identity is inseparable from the island itself. They are not just from Tristan, they are Tristan. The mountain's awakening proved their unbreakable bond to home. This story of loss and return defines the spirit of the world's most remote community. Tristan's people endure, rebuild, and belong. Our journey to Tristan Da Cunha ends, but its lessons endure. Here, connection is community, and wealth is self-sufficiency and belonging. The island's story is a testament to the human spirit's power to thrive in unlikely places. Which fact surprised you most? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for joining this exploration. Subscribe for more journeys to the world's hidden corners. Until next time, farewell from the edge of the world.